I want to address a certain subject once again, and it's Shenmue 3. Now, I've explained this enough, but there are still certain people that don't get it, and there are still certain articles by websites like IGN and Gamespot posting clickbait articles. Yu Suzuki wants more money. And then people say, why doesn't Sony give them the money? I explained that before, and I'm going to explain it again. Once again, for the hearing impaired. Once again, for the people that are not smart enough to understand this and how things work. Now, from the beginning, E3 2015 on Sony's stage. After the Final Fantasy VII Remake died down, and E3 is over. So they introduced Devolver Digital's games, which those indie games look pretty cool. But the indie games continue. Mind you, indie games continued. Now, Adam Boyes was standing on stage, and he was talking about Octodad and Broken Age as far as games that Kickstarter has been, games that were funded by Kickstarter that were released on the PS4. By the way, Broken Age is in the same situation as Shenmue 3. Think about it. Broken Age didn't go on Xbox One or Wii U. It went on PC, it went on PS4, it went on mobile devices, and it was kickstarted through Kickstarter. That's where it got its funding from to make the game, not Sony. So, Adam Boyes just goes ahead and says, now recently, a developer told us that they're bringing a fan favorite to Kickstarter for PC and PS4. Now this is very much their project, but we wanted to celebrate their announcement on our stage, since this is a game that PlayStation fans have been very, very, very vocal about. Do you understand what was said there? A developer is bringing a fan favorite back to Kickstarter for PC and PS4. PC being Sony's competition, that should eliminate any thought of this being Sony's game, this being Sony's IP, this being funded for the development of the game by Sony. That should end it right there, since it's going to the competition. Guess what? If you buy the PC version, what does Sony get from that? Absolutely nothing. You want to know why? Because the game is being made by YesNet, not Sony. It's being developed by YesNet, not Sony. And the development is coming from the funds through Kickstarter and now the PayPal that's going on. So now, the misleading titles that these so-called gaming journalists are putting on their websites as far as gaming, Yu Suzuki wants more money. It has been stated by Yu Suzuki himself before these articles seen the light of day, months ago, that he would need $10 million to make the game that he wants to make. People are saying, oh, he's just out there begging for money now. No. He said this specifically. If any of you have done your fucking research, you would know this. But most of you, clickbait, and then that's it. And then how in the hell are you trusting these articles? There's one, namely on IGN, that didn't even spell Shenmue correctly. Yet, you listen to everything that they say. Most people that are upset about this in the first place, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, butthurt fanboys from Microsoft Xbox because they're not getting it on their console. Now, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do this again on why Shenmue 3 for the Wii U and Xbox One was out of the question. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take care of the Wii U first on this, because there's barely been any Wii U fans that have been upset about all of this. The Wii U. There are four reasons that the Wii U wasn't eligible. One of them can maybe be argued, but three of them can't. The first one, and the one that can be argued, it's the Wii U's fan base. Okay? When you think about the Wii U, when you think about Nintendo, most people out there, especially grown-up gamers, think about the fan base as far as them being little kids. The second reason, okay, you have to understand that the Wii U is not a successful console. That's one of the main reasons why it couldn't get on their console as an exclusive. Wasn't going to happen that way. It just wasn't. That doesn't make any sense. 3 and 4 are basically kind of the same loop, okay? You have reason number 3. Now, the Wii U is on its way out. Everybody knows that. Shenmue 3 is scheduled to come out 2017, December 2017. The NX has already been announced. The NX has already been announced. So why would you put a game on a system that's on its way out and that's dying and that's failing? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't make any sense at all. And number 4, Nintendo and third party. That's self-explanatory. Those 4 reasons alone, reason why the Wii U is out and eliminated. Now, the one that really pissed people off is the Xbox One. No Xbox One, I can't believe it. Okay, look. The first and foremost, and look, I said this before. Number 1, Phil Spencer said that he wasn't interested in Shenmue. He shut the door right in Shenmue's face and Shenmue's fans' face. He shut that door. He eliminated all that possibility just by that alone. There are Xbox fanboys out there that don't know their fearless leader as far as him saying that. They don't know, which is stupid because if you really want the game, you would have known that he tweeted that. You would have known that he said that. You would have known that he said he's going to concentrate on more first-party titles and not trying to build this one. So, that reason alone is the Xbox One is out. Then, there's the fact that the Xbox One or any Xbox brand does not do well in Japan. Now, before you call me a fanboy, I want you to look. There's motherfucking Xboxes right here. There are 360 games. There are Xbox original games. Don't come with me with that bullshit, all right? If you do, then you've totally disqualified yourself from this conversation and anything else relevant to gaming or Shenmue 3 as far as saying, oh, it should come on Xbox One. Fuck you, all right? Now, dead in the water in Japan. The Xbox brand. Shenmue is made by Japanese developers, and it's a very Japanese game. Okay, you mean to tell me that they're going to make it and for a system that's not doing well in their country? Are you fucking kidding me? And then there's the other reasons why Sony would not go ahead and fund it fully and why Xbox can't get it is because Shenmue was a financial risk. In gaming, for over a decade, it was considered a financial risk by publishers because of how Shenmue 2 did on the Xbox, miserably. And there are reasons behind that. So, you have all of those factors for those 2 consoles, and Sony not being able to fund it on their own. Plus, there's another reason for that Sony wasn't going to be able to fund it. Adam Boyce even said that he could have pitched the idea to his bosses for about 2 years, and maybe it got something or it got nothing. He has sat down or stood up in interviews saying that. Or, we're going to get it this way, therefore they get the funding, and they're going to market and release the game for their console. That's it. That's all what Sony is doing for the PS4. They're not doing that for the PC. They're not doing that. They're not publishing anything for the fucking PC. They're just not. Why? Because it's their competition. Once again, you get it for the PC. What does Sony get? Nothing. This is not by Sony Computer Entertainment. Shenmue was never Sony's IP. It was always Sega's. And Sega gave the license of Shenmue 3 to YesNet. Not Shenmue's 1 and 2. So if we're going to get an HD of that, either Yu Suzuki has to get those rights as well, or Sega has to make a Shenmue HD for Shenmue 1 and 2. So hashtag Save Shenmue HD is underway. But look, with all of that being said, you have to look at the last option, and that was the Kickstarter. Now, the Kickstarter is from the fans or from people, and it's not a donation. A donation is for charity. This is backing. This is making sure that the game gets made so it can get out there. This is to make sure that the game freaking exists. Even if you don't have a PS4, which I don't have a PS4, but in the future, why not? In the future, you may get it. In the future, you may get the game. It's an option for you then, so you can actually get it and enjoy it. Don't be some bullshit fanboy against gaming as far as saying, oh, I like these games, but those games over there, no. I thought you were a gamer. I thought you were open-minded. I thought you just play video games, not just for a specific video game console. Fuck that. We want gaming, okay? And Kickstarter, as far as being crowdfunded, was the only way that we're going to get it. By the way, if Sony was going to pay for this game to be made, Yu Suzuki would lose creative control. That's something that he has fought for years. There are people that wanted to fund it, however, they wanted to make changes to his creation. Oh, by the way, yeah, we'll help you fund it, but you had to put zombies in the game. You have guns and cars, and Yu Suzuki was not going to sell out his masterpiece like that. Okay? So, those are the reasons why that it is done the way it is. And for any of you that fell for clickbait without doing your fucking research, you were instantly disqualified here. All you had to do is ask the right people. All you had to do was seek the knowledge. But you did not even try, because you secretly are a fanboy that just wants this project to fail because it wasn't going on the console of your choice. All you had to do was be like, hey, for all of you that want it, you can fund it. That's it. But no, you have to take this childish way. I thought that video gamers, especially adult gamers, were above that. Fanboys of any camp slurp. They slurp. All of you. Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, PC, whatever. I hate fanboys to the fullest because that is one of the reasons why that gaming is as fucked up as it is. Anybody have any questions or comments? You agree? You disagree? Don't run away. I want to hear it. I want to read it. Once again, for the benefits of common sense, logic, and gaming, this is the theme. And I'll see you later. Credits.